Instead of stabbing people, you're slicing vegetables. Right, so I'm being left to cook for myself again tonight, and I'm going to pretty much recreate the dish I had last night. But I've got a bottle of wine there as well. So what we're going to have, we've got some cashew nuts for it. That may give a wee bit of away. But we've got a lovely breast of duck. Nicola does not eat duck because she used to have ducks when she was growing up, and for some reason that means she cannot eat a duck. Some nice homemade salsa, but what I've got is some tomatoes, 3 lots of peppers, 2 chilies. I've got a green and red chili, and some ginger and some red onion fruit. Very nice, spicy, very nice. You can see the duck here. I'm going to take all the moisture out of it. There we go. First things first, I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to put some seasoning on it. That might be it. So most of that will fall off. And the plan is just to score the duck. Might be a bit too much there because I'm trying not to touch the duck. And then just going to season again. Going to try and get some seasoning right in the grooves, and then slightly more over it, and then say slightly more. That's a whole ton of salt. And that is that duck complete. So what we're going to do with the duck is we're going to pan fry it until it gets a wee bit crispy, and then we're going to stick it in the oven. Right, so we're at our oven. We're going to turn it on to. We're going to try the crisp function. So it uses a wee bit of the grill and the fan as well. So I'm going to test my water. And I'm just going to borrow some of this water. I'm going to put it on there. Instantly goes. So I'm just going to put a few things on here because unfortunately things have mark to it, so I'm not overly impressed with the Le Creuset. That's it. So they're both Le Creuset things. So what we're going to do is we're not going to put any oil on. Just got to take my duck, place it skin side down, and let it cook. So it's been on for a wee bit. I'm just going to have a wee look at the. Well, I'm just going to. And this is all the fat. That's getting a wee bit golden crispy there. You can see it has shrunk a wee bit. The plan is I'm going to, when that oven heats up, I'm going to turn the skin side up and cook it in the oven with the pan. So that's the oven heated up now, and I think this should be about done. So you can see a nice golden crust there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over. Beautiful. I'm going to open up the oven, put my oven glove on this, and then stick it in the center, bang that up, and set the time for probably about 15 minutes. Gas off. That's ready. That's on a rolling boil. Bada bing, bada boom. Put a couple of potatoes on here. Ow, just burnt my finger. And what are fingers for? Burning. Probably before. I'm not probably going to eat 4 potatoes, but I managed to hit the line. Potatoes on the boil. That's ducks in there. I've prepped some broccoli, and I've got my chutney, my salsa, and I have got my red wine. So the plan is near enough the end of the cook. I'm going to put the broccoli on. I'm going to serve it up on this nice plate here. I've got some hoisin sauce. I was thinking about making a pepper sauce, but then I don't think that would really go well with duck, because I had my whole plan on Nicola buying steak this week, which she didn't. So I was going to make my pepper sauce, but that'll be next week's job. It may not be a Shiraz, but the chicken wine stuff is quite nice. This is beautiful, nice and fresh, really easy to make. I mean, it's literally just slice and dice, just like your classics, slashers. Just think of Michael. Instead of stabbing people, you're slicing vegetables. Right, 7 minutes remaining there. Gonna get that on. That'll cook for about 6 minutes, maybe a wee bit soft. While that's still cooking, what we can think about is plating. I'm not an expert at this in any shape or form, but I do like to, if I'm making nice food, I do like to try and make things somewhat look nice. I mean, I'm not sure what else I could do with that. Maybe serve it on a bit. Maybe serve it with some rice or something. I've got my Tesco hoisin sauce. Not the same kitchen roll as I've done the duck with. I did hit the duck. So far, plate looks like this. Right, for the last wee bit, I'm going to put some cashews in the pan with the duck, I think. Not tried this before. Right, see the pan there. There we go. I'm going to overcook it by 1 minute. Right, that is pretty much everything done. I'm just going to take out and drain everything. I mean, probably a wee bit too many potatoes for the plate, but alright. Well, as crispy as I would have wanted it to be, but now these cashews have already been roasting in the duck fat. Now I've made my own choices. And as Marco says, always question what you do. I just fancied making something with cashew nuts, and I thought, oh, duck's quite well with cashew nuts. Finishing this off, just with the broccoli. Maybe a wee bit too much broccoli, but this is what it looks like. I don't know. Maybe they should celebrate the duck, but there's a wee bit extra seasoning. Bon appetit. I'm also going to just let this duck rest for like 5 minutes, just so it reabsorbs all the juices, but all the juices should distribute throughout the plate. So this is dinner. It's cooked lovely. This has got slightly a wee bit more crispy, and yes, we'd recommend it, especially the salsa. I mean, that if you like spicy stuff, go for that. But I've got my wine, I've got my duck, some nice sides and some hoisin. Probably trying to improve something. I would like to have tried to get the skin a wee bit crispier, but that is perfectly seasoned and the cashew nuts go well with it. Anyway, If you like this, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and hit that button there to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 500 by the end of the year. It's a big ask, but let's go for it. Cheers.